Alright, Monica, calm down there. I'm just going to read this out anyway. Okay, so it's called Gaza Diary. Vittorio Arroginii is never dead. And it was written the 18th of April last year. So it's only a few days after his death. So it's from a young Gazan. On the 15th of every month, seemingly, we Palestinians always have something to mourn over, as the list of our tragedies will never cease to grow longer. Not to mention the tragedy of last month of March 15th, nor the upcoming month of May the 15th, in commemoration with Al-Nakba Day. April the 15th is another real tragedy, by which we were all struck and almost killed. For it was beyond our expectations. It's the tragic death of our tragic hero, Vittorio Arroginii, the brave Italian journalist and international solidarity movement activist. Yesterday was weird enough. All Facebook updates on my newsfeed had suddenly been all the same, as they started out Free Vic, and in a twinkling ended up Rest in Peace Vic. Sadly, or rather ironically, after I had updated my status, which was like Free Vittorio, I posted a comment addressing a pro-Israeli who said the abduction of this man was living proof that we, the Palestinians, in fact, she put the word Palestinians in inverted commas, as though she didn't approve of the word, don't care who stands on our side and who doesn't. For all that we care about is blood and money. Furiously agitated, I replied, unlike many other thousands of Gazans, are against such a shameful act, and we feel terribly sorry for that. Vittorio will be released very soon, and I can assure you that he will be just alright. And please don't offend or blame all the Palestinians for what those idiots, who neither represent Palestinians nor Islam, in whose name they speak braggingly, have committed. After posting this, I tried to nap for a while, for I was extremely exhausted and sad, but I couldn't. I logged onto my Facebook account to find out Vic is now dead. With my heart panting heavily, I tightly closed my eyes, attempting to shake off this overnight drama. Thinking I did actually fall asleep, I reopened my eyes widely to reread what I had previously read, hoping to find something different in real reality. However, it was the same. Vic is dead, and that was the harsh reality I had woken up to that night. It took me a few minutes to recover myself, and only then could I shed some tears, unable to contain my feelings. The whole world seemed to be rapidly changing within a matter of a nap, which couldn't be taken as our tragedies make our nightmarishly sleepless. The man was murdered, brutally. He was killed in the hands of Zionist Salafist gang of thugs, who can be anything but Palestinians. The reason why a man like Vittorio would be targeted seemed, to the whole world, indecipherable. Yet it's quite simple. We should ask ourselves this question of who would benefit from seeing this man dead. Who would be celebrating over the loss of a freedom activist? Who would rejoice at the death of a man who dedicated his life for the Palestinian cause, our cause, exposing the Israeli crimes and violations of human rights, and inviting injustice with his bare hands and unarmoured chest? Who would be willing to kill a man who posed a threat to a state, an apartheid state, by showing its real ugly face? Who's this man's enemy? Undoubtedly, it is Israel. Israel wants him dead. Israel wants the whole world to despise us by showing us as the terrorists, killing our supporters and those in solidarity with us, that the world would quit supporting and helping us. Israel wants him dead, so international activists would be terrified and never think of approaching this territory of us. They were wrong, however. however. People around the world are recognising the truth and are no longer buying their manipulated narratives. The whole world is now witnessing that we are much more agonised by his tragic death than anyone else. How wouldn't we? We've lost a brave man who used to act as human shield, accompanying farmers to buffer zones and fishermen in the sea, sacrificing his life despite knowing that he would be shot at any moment. Mistakenly or unknowingly, the Israelis would say. He didn't care, however. He was such a hero. A real hero at a time when real examples of heroism rarely exist. We're sorry, Vic, but you already knew that Israel wants each and every Palestinian dead, and you are far more Palestinian than many other Palestinians themselves. You're a great loss to humanity. Even if Israel wants you dead, you're never dead. You're living within us. You will never be forgotten, and your murderers will never be forgiven. There was another little response there. He wrote an email to the organisers, one of the organisers of the flotilla, which was due to come soon. So Mary Hughes Thompson shared the email, and which she says she can hardly bear to read again. And this is an extract. So this is Vic to Mary Hughes Thompson. No matter how we will finish the mission, it will be a victory. For human rights, for freedom. If the siege will not be physically broken, it will be the siege of indifference, the abandonment. And you know very well that the gesture is important for the people of Gaza. That said, obviously, we are waiting at the port. With hundreds of Palestinians and ISM comrades, we will come to meet you sailing, as the first time. Do you remember? All available boats will sail to Gaza to greet you. Sorry for my bad English. Big hug, stay human. Yours, Vic. Remember the time with you, no worries.